Hello and welcome to my news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. I want to say a warm welcome to all of you new subscribers, members and Discord members. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing and joining as a member to the channel where you get access to other channel member benefits. Please do consider using the Element Games affiliate link in the description below. That'll take you to this website where you can save yourself up to 20% off of your Warhammer goodness. You'll be building up the number of element crystals, which you can then use for future purchases, and you're supporting this daily content. That being said, I hope you're enjoying all of the night content so far. We're almost halfway through the month, so we've had 12 days worth of nights. There's still plenty more to come, and there'll be a spillover into July, as well as releasing all of the Lumineth reviews, following on to Soulblight, Sisters, Gloomspite, and hopefully Orcs at that point. So without further ado, let's jump on in there to the community website right here. There were quite a few announcements this week, some interesting ones. I'll try and cherry pick them. So we'll go back in time to Saturday the 5th. Right here, we had the pre-orders last weekend, so I talked a little bit in length about the new Blackstone Fortress novel and the Brutal and Cunning novels. There's Ascension by Darius Hinks, there's Brutal Cunning, and a couple of audiobooks. The pre-orders last weekend, we had the first wave of Sisters, so you've got the Codex and the special edition. You've got the High Lord of Terror, Morven Val, Abbess Sanctorum. You've got the Nundams, the Paragon Warsuits. You've got this Dogmata, which I think is quite a boring Sisters of Battle miniature in my opinion. You've got the Sacrosants, which look amazing with Mace's all halberds. You've got the cool dice, and you've got the cards. You've got the Necromunda book, House of Faith. I think that's quite pricey on that one. And the Redemptionists. You've got some dice, some cards, Diechasm. We've got the Crab, yes. We've got the Idoneth Deepkin Warband for Warhammer Underworlds Diechasm. These will be my first Idoneth Deepkin models. Really looking forward to that Crab. Can't wait to give you a unboxing and review of these. On the very same day, they announced when Dominion is going to be up for pre-order. They said that it's up for pre-order on the 19th of June, which is only next weekend, Saturday. It's going to be in limited numbers. It's a limited set, much like Indomitus was. So if you'd like to get this set, my best advice is to, well, firstly, have the money, then get on the website very early, the Games Workshop website or whatever website you use, and just try and bag yourself a copy. It is going to be popular, despite the, 5 out of 10 Strange Orc models. The Stormcast are beautiful and no doubt going to be extremely popular, as well as the rule book. And it's the price has already been revealed for to be £125. So yeah, it's an absolute bargain. Considering the number of models you're going to get. That book there, the core book is usually about £40, so yes, you're paying about £85 for all of those miniatures. I had no idea that Age of Sigmar had been going for 6 years already. That makes me feel really old. You've got the limited edition. It's a breathtaking book. You've got the core book, which again looks fantastic. I'm glad that they still use the cover art from the other one, and I may well be picking up that book. You've got the General's Handbooks. You've got a Path to Glory diary. You've got some objective sets. You've got some gaming boards. The Gurish Expanse. You've got a combat gauge. You've got some new base paints. Hobgrot Hide, Thondia Brown, and Uruk Flesh. I think Uruk Flesh is going to be a popular one. You've got Dominion, a novel by Darius Hinks, a pair of special editions which have Oryx or Stormcast as the preferred front cover. Notice that the Oryx one has a little bit of a green page edge. Excellent, excellent. So that is Age of Sigmar 3.0. So that was revealed to be up, ready for pre-order next weekend on the 19th, and you'll get it 2 weeks after the pre-orders. I'm not sure what else will be up for pre-order next weekend. I'll be very surprised if we get the other influx of Sisters, but who knows. Games Workshop and Forge World, they're both a bit behind in work and models and things like that at the moment. That's not saying that this is a reflection of that. Typically, when these big new editions come out, like Indomitus did, there was a 2-week waiting list. There was a 2-week wait for them. The very next day, on the Sunday, we had the look at the new pre-orders, which are coming up today. I won't be picking up any of them. I'll just put that out there right now. So, unfortunately, if you're hoping to see Gaunt's Ghost on the channel or any of these books, then yeah, sorry that you're a little bit disappointed. But you've got this Vincular Insurgency Ghost Dossier 1. You've got the Gaunt's Ghost themselves. Very excellent models. Bit pricey, but when you break it down as 6 models for £40, that's like £7 per model. When we're living in an age of characters being 20 odd pounds or so. So it is what it is. Sabbath Crusades, the Sabbath Worlds Crusade limited edition, absolutely amazing. That'll be very popular. You've got some coins as well. The Sabbath War, edited by Dan Abnett, and Erdish, The Serpent and the Saint by Matthew Farah. You finally got the Cadian Shock Troops new box set. I say new box set, it's just got the old sprues, but it's got these upgrade sprues with loads of different heads, different arms, female heads. I would have preferred a full refresh, but it's also nice that they're breathing new life into an old kit. It is a bit of a shame that they're not selling the upgrade set separately, especially if you've got some Cadians lying around. Blood Bowl, looks like a new pitch and some dice. And then the White Dwarf. It's not a huge amount up for pre-order today. We're going to have a look at this a little bit later on. You've then got specific articles about Warhammer Age of Sigmar and how 3rd edition is going to affect those units. So you've got Dominion. And it talks about the Stormcast Eternals Annihilators. So there's an article about the Stormcast Annihilators. There's an article about the prayers and the endless spells right here, and how they're affected. You've got a Black Library article about Gaunt's Ghosts and how they pull themselves together. You've got the Stormcast Eternals in the new edition. You've got the Rumour Engine. That's got 4 candles, that picture. I might have to... Just to add, that picture includes fork handles. And then a nice little article covering Gaunt's Ghosts and the Covert Stealth Team. Some of their, stat lines and their special abilities. They're pretty nice. I do like them. I think they've got some good weaponry and they work really well. Then you've got a look at both of the wizards. In Dominion, you've got the Cruel Boy, and then you've got the Knight Arcanum. Absolutely fantastic model, probably one of the best models in the set. One of my favourites for sure. A look at command abilities in with the Orruk War Clans. Another article about focusing on Sigmar. Slave to Darkness are out to conquer the new edition. Nice little article about them and what's changing. And you've got command abilities. That's the Chaos Lord on Karkadrak data sheet. You've got Chaos Knights, the Lord on the Manticore, and so on. McFarlane Toys return with 5 new Warhammer 40,000 action figures. I think these are all up for pre-order today, I think. So you're going to have to wait a while for them. But you've got the Blood Angel with Hellblaster, you've got the Lieutenant, you've got a Battle Sister, you've got a closer look at all the weapons and things, and then you've got them kind of unpainted if you wanted to do that. I really like this one. I'm wondering if this is plastic as well. I think it is, but yeah, so you can pre-order them from today, the 12th of June. But if you're in North America, you're going to have to wait until the 24th of July. I'll tell you exactly when you're going to get them, but I think in the pre-orders today, it will disclose that. You've got an article about the Killer Boss, article about the Gravelords in the new edition. I found this very interesting, about the Endless Legions and the bait, and Manfred is one of the big winners, so are the Blood Knights and the Deadwalker Zombies, all lovely kits. I'm going to try and get Manfred, guys. It's just a matter of time. Probably you'll see him in August, maybe. Spinning the Beans, Hammer and Bolter. You glean some insights about the animated anthology from 2 of the Black Library writers. How the new edition of Warhammer Age of Sigmar affects every faction. So you've gone from focusing on the magic, to the Slaves of Darkness, to the Soul Blight, to every faction. The core battalion rules shake up match play, army building in the new edition. So you've got these things called battle packs, which is quite cool. It just lumps together, the number of leader units, battle line units, reinforced units, and put them in the points as well, or the maximum number of points, should I say? And then it shows, look, commander, mandatory, and optional. So you've got a commander, sub-commander, troops, artillery, and a monster. And then unit size, normal size, double size, and triple size. It's quite cool. New edition is a buffet of delights for the head knights of Slaanesh, so now focusing on Slaanesh. I'm wondering whether they will focus on every faction between now and the 3rd of July. We'll see. You've got the Broken Realms fiction premonitions, but one of the main articles I want to focus on this morning is Argel Tar. I don't want to call him Argel Tar. I don't want to call him Argel Tal, but it's Argel Tal. Amazing. Really like the look of this model. This is obviously just my opinion, but this model's got guts, and he's got wings, and he will just work very, very well with Gal Vorbak. I'm not 100% sure on the sort of skin colour that they've gone for, but the armour, the cracked armour, bursting with chaosified energy. You've got the wings as well, look fantastic. The helmet looks great. He's going to go really, really well with the Blade Slaves and your Gal Vorbak. I recently purchased Gal Vorbak. I say recently, last year. So I'm looking forward to picking him up, and I will be getting him, and you'll see him on the channel, of course. He's brought a friend. I think he's brought an Ultramarine to keep him company. So, yeah, really looking forward to this. Forge World, it's been extremely quiet for the past year. Let's face it, guys. We've had hardly any releases whatsoever. I hope that they've been working on bigger and better things than what we've seen. But it's nice to get Argel Tal, and remember, we've still got Malagast and the Imperial Fists Praetors, all of which look incredible. So, yeah, really looking forward to all the Horus Heresy stuff coming out. And that's it for the news for this week. Speaking of Forge World, let's flap over there and have a look if there are any pre-orders. So, yeah, unfortunately there isn't. As I said, it was quite quiet. You still got this error that is highlighted, a completely different weapon other than the Volkite. They still haven't fixed that, but I think they're just going to leave it and brush it under the rug. These things get changed every week or 2 weeks anyway. So, but if we could just click on new for the lols, and we click on pre-orders, it will just be the Volkite weapons. And that Warlord Volkite Destructor was sold out very, very quickly. I guess it's extremely popular. That was £15, and then the other 2 weapons are £11. They're not due out until next weekend. It says delivered from the 18th, which is next week Saturday. Odd that they gave these pieces, these upgrades, 2 whole weeks. Remember, they do charge you straight away at the cart. So I'm just putting that out there. I hope this isn't a trend. If this isn't them testing the water and they are genuinely having issues with producing these parts. However, it's Forge World. They make thousands of resin miniatures handmade, and if they're having issues with these small little Adeptus Titanicus weapons, you can only imagine what other issues they're having behind the scenes. I recently went to Warhammer World, and you'll see, and I will be releasing a video consisting of hundreds of photos of my time there, and it was barren. It was like a wasteland. There was hardly anything there. It was pretty disappointing and disheartening. But yeah, I hope it isn't a reflection of what's going on behind the scenes. And I also hope it isn't an ill omen that Forge World are now getting your money, an extra week early before you get your product. I would have rather them held off putting these up for pre-order an extra week and only having you wait a week rather than the 2. We'll see. If it becomes a trend, I'm going to distance myself away from it. Games Workshop don't usually do that, and they also do it for the new editions, like the upcoming Dominion box set and the last year's Indomitus. But I hope they don't do it for the usual releases, because it would be a sad day indeed when we put our money down for a model or just a for a model or a box set or something and have to wait a whole month before we get it. I would rather them just not take a break. I would rather them take a break and not release any products until they're ready. Okay, let's jump on over to Games Workshop and have a look at these Gaunt's Ghosts and novel pre-orders for next week. So if, like me, you've gone on to gamesworkshop.com this morning, you will have found out that you've been put in a queue. Before, you could just roll up at 10 o'clock on the Games Workshop store and add a load of products to your cart and do your checkout, and there you go. But now they've implemented this queue system. It's the same one that Sony used. Do you remember how successful that was? Yeah. Did all of the PlayStations get sold? Yes, they did. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've only got a few more minutes to wait, and then we can find out just what we can and can't buy. And remember, the clock starts ticking as soon as you get in there. You've only got 10 minutes. What on earth is going on? It's not like a massive release either. It's just some special edition books, really. It's not a big 3rd edition Age of Sigmar or 10th edition 40k or, a highly limited model. It's limited books. Okay, get that. But for this, it's great that they're doing things for the scalper, but at the same time, for reviewers that rely on getting these products like on release day, it's going to be pretty bad if this is the sign of things to come. I hope this isn't the case every single weekend, because I don't know about you guys, but I can't use up almost an hour of my time waiting for a website to load for only to give me 10 minutes and no notification. I mean, if they integrated it with an app or something that could give you a ping on your phone, and then if you're out and about, you can just go on there on your phone, that would be cool. Hey, maybe I'm giving them ideas to improve this, but we'll see. Anyway, join me in a little while where hopefully there'll be a few products left. We'll see. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are now into the web store. I've got my timer set. We've only got 10 minutes. Let's have a look. Let's click on new and exclusive, and we click on pre-orders. Oh, okay. So we can pre-order stuff, maybe. Oh, there's a dog just going crazy. So yeah, you could pre-order the limited edition Sabbath Worlds. That's £85. You're getting 200 pages, commemorative coins, 1,500 copies there. £85. Expect that to be on eBay for about 300. You've got the Vincular Insurgency Ghost Dossier 1 limited edition, £90. That's no longer available. Slow clap, everyone. The queue system works. I was on the website at 10 o'clock, bang on, because if you're on there before 10 o'clock, you're randomly placed in the queue. So there's no benefit of you getting on the website before 10. Just log into it at 10 o'clock. So there you go. That's all gone. £90 gone. Gaunt's Ghosts, you can pre-order them. They'll be around for ages. You can check them out on Element Games as well. Get them for cheaper, and of course, help support this channel. You've got the Cadian Shock Troops, £29. Yeah, it's the Cadian Shock Troop sprue from 2006. Oh, hang on. I think that might actually be 2005. So it's a 16-year-old kit with this extra sprue right here, which does say 2021 on it. It's quite cool. You've got Sabbath Worlds Crusade hardback, £40. Nice purple, looks lovely. Might pick that up, not sure. I've only got a few more minutes left though, haven't I? You've got Urdesh, Serpent and the Saint hardback. You've got Sabbath War hardback for 18. You can order this up to Saturday the 26th of June, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's a print-on-demand book. It's a deluxe coffee table. Doesn't say what you're getting with it, though. It doesn't say whether you're getting a page keeper or anything. It's just a book. But there we go. You've got the bookmark. You've got some dice. You've got the Lizardmen team card pack, the Lizardmen pitch, a White Dwarf. Click on view all, and we've got all the pre-orders from last week, but you do have the McFarlane toys right here. Does it give you a date? It doesn't say. Product information, no. Delivery, no. Interesting. Says it's in stock, so I'm wondering whether you'll just get that. Normally you have to wait absolute ages. Or maybe I'm thinking of the other ones, actually. But anyway, so yeah, you get the Space Marine, a couple of Space Marines, the Sisters, 2 Sisters, one painted, one unpainted, the Lieutenant, and Lord Felthius. I think that was up for pre-order last weekend as well, back in stock. And that's it. So it's just the McFarlane toys and the Blood Bowl extras, Lizardmen dice set, and a few of the books. The limited edition here, click on there, no longer available. So even though I was in a queue, obviously they've filtered people in, and while you're viewing it, people are filtering in and they're buying it. So my best advice is once you get in there, purchase these things as quick as possible. It's an odd one, isn't it? Things still sell out within minutes, even with a queue system. So I wonder, let's have a look on eBay straight away. Brand new listing, £180. People are not buying these things for themselves. People are buying these things to sell, to make £100 profit. If you can make £100 profit every week, tax free, because you bought something and then you're selling it on, if you could just make £100 every week, yeah, hasn't solved the problem. The problem is still there, and it will continue to be there. Oh no, 175. So yeah, another 175. Fantastic. So yeah, we're back to square one, ladies and gentlemen. Nice Vincula Insurgency there for £250. So nice £160, nice cushy £160. Well, 170 with the postage. £170 profit there. Okay, this is a problem. I've addressed it. There's not much more I can do about this. Expect that this is going to continue, and now they're going to implement it with Forge World. So yeah, that nice looking Word Bearers model, you're going to be in a queue for that. As always, nothing can be done if you stay silent. I implore you to communicate your feelings and thoughts to Games Workshop customer service. Those guys don't make the decision, but if they get enough emails and communication, they are forced to make changes. They have to. They have the lines of communication, they will have to make changes and act upon it, because you guys are the paying customers, and if you're unhappy, then They need to know. Anyway, that's it for my news and pre-order video this weekend. Let's see what's up for next weekend. Other than the Age of Sigmar, it's going to be an absolute bum fight next weekend for Age of Sigmar 3.0. Luckily, I've distanced myself from that, and I won't be putting in a pre-order. But maybe the Sisters of Battle reinforcements will be up for pre-order too. What do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.